Hey there, and welcome back to Trainwreck, an educational monster train series where you watch me struggle at around 200 Pact Shards. Ooh, buddy. All right, it's 3:40 a.m. I'm so tired, and I just got done around 10 minutes ago with a D&D session I was running for my Candlekeep Mysteries campaign, and truly, it was a great session. We fought a big boss. I'm running it, so they fought a big boss. And it was real close, really good times. The boss had a second phase. It's like a level 4 campaign right now. So the boss was a Babao, a demon. I, of course, homebrewed some stuff about the encounter in order to give the Babao a devil's sight so that it could see in its own darkness. And I essentially gave it a quote unquote second phase where I didn't let it use its darkness until it was on death's door, basically. And so the second phase happened, and all they had to do was hit it one last time, and yet 4 rounds passed, and this creature was terrifying them. They thought this was going to be over, and then the Babao sacrificed its allies because its allies don't have Devil Sight, so they just wandered around and were useless. It sacrificed them because it was getting bursted, and then started just sniping people with its advantaged attacks, and it was real tense. They finally got a good swing on it and took it down at the end, and then cleaned up the enemies. But it was a good combat. I was really pleased with it. I wasn't sure how it would go, and I didn't actually think they'd fight it today, which is kind of wild. They failed a different check or some other stuff in order to encounter it, and then they decided to just go for the gusto. And it was important because there was some serious urgency. It was actually trying to open a portal into the abyss. So, kind of crazy stuff. But a really good session. I'm very pleased with it. It ran really late though because I wanted to give them the next hook for the continuation. We'll be doing the what is it called? Book of the Raven. Yeah, the Book of the Raven adventure in that module soon. So anyway, that's enough about my D&D adventures. I'm very pleased with how that went. Unfortunately, it ran so late. I haven't recorded. I'm very tired, and yet we'll persevere.
No, 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 no.
All right, we're on a 1 win streak, which is great news. Let's see, what else do we have? Who did I play last time? I believe it was Fade. Right, it was. So it was Fade, which means, yeah, it was Fade with Morsel Masters, right? We eventually got it all. We had Votive Key on Firelight, Endless Molten Encasement, 10 hits on the floor, solved the run pretty convincingly there, so I was pretty pleased with that overall. Good stuff in the end. Yeah, not much else to say. We're currently moving up to Echo Right. Yeah, not much to give in there. We are on a 1 win streak, and I am going to get this show on the road because if I delay, I'm going to become way too tired, and this run is going to devolve into absolute nothingness. So let's get this going. So yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's see what we get. Right? This is good? Yeah, this is good. Let's go. I saw someone on Reddit today who lost a 125 win streak at Covenant 25, and that just feels bad. Immediately I thought back to there's a reason I turn on those mods to disable, or that singular mod to disable my win streak, because it's way too stressful to let that win streak run. I just can't be recording and doing that. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. I'm interested in getting this episode recorded so that I can go to sleep. So let's do it. Today we are Exile Wurmkin, Exile Umbra. We're facing Pushback Talos. Spell Shield Arcus. Oh god, Diligent Seraph. Stop. I'm so tired of Diligent Seraph and the 200 Pact Shard runs. It's disgusting. Gross. Anyway, we are Echo Transfer, Immortal Trade, Soul Siphon. These are good, right? They're very powerful spells that potentially add a lot of value, but Soul Siphon's an interesting one. I suppose it gives us a good intrinsic target early on. Echo Transfer could potentially be the scaling answer to the run, and Immortal Trade is good survivability, which is something, so... It doesn't help in the Diligent, though, but at least we got all spells, right? So no, what is it, Queen Zimplings or Dregs, that would be pretty rough, so... We'll see. Alright, let's look ahead. We have temples on 3, 4, 6, 7. So 4 temples, it's fine. Dupe on 8, Magic Shop, Pyro Remains, gross. It's a good Steel Shop opposite that, though. Another dupe on 7 with a Caverns and Boons. Steel Shop on 7 opposing that. Steel Shop on 6 as well, it's a good one, like that. It's got removals and Pyro Health, happy to see it. Nothing at 5 of interest. Nothing on 4 of interest. Well, I'll take it back. There's a removal dupe with Pyro Remains. See if I can put that to good use. And double steel shops on rings 3 and 4. I mean 3 and 2 rather. Numbers are hard. Umbra banner, Wurmkin banner. The Wurmkin banners with the magic shop. Not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see. Let's see. Refined Void is really good. Improved Firebox could also be it. This is a great answer if I go with expensive Wurmkin units. Pretty unlikely I'd do that unless I see something great. But it is Echo Right, so you never know. How good is Refined Void? If I go something like Eggs, Refined Void is way better. I think Refined Void has got to be it. I really think this relic is strong. Firebox is good, but there's no telling that I'm going to see something that lets me really go out of control here. I might regret that. We'll see. Repeater Marshallord. Well, I think it's going to be Marshallord. I don't like starting Repeater unless I have a good consume in my opener. And I don't consider Soul Siphon a good consume in this case. A good example would be like Prismal Dust, right? Prismal Dust start would be pretty strong here for Repeater, or something like Shelter. But in the absence of that, I'm going to go for the stronger early game pickup, which is just Marshallord, so cool. Spikes. Can I take spikes? This is first defense. If I can hatch fast enough, sure. I do have a Soul Siphon. I have Plinks. I'm going to take damage for this, but I think it's fine pickup. I'll get like... If I walk away with like 8 damage taken, I'm good with that. Wow, what a turn 1. That's... Are you serious? Wow, okay. You hate to see it. We're going to ping upstairs. I'm gonna plink middle. Please hit the back, dude. I have to shoot him. Okay, I don't have a choice. I have to kill that guy. Alright. Behold my Soul Siphon. I can also stop this damage coming in by shooting it, I think. What's coming up? I have 2 plinks. I'm pretty likely to see it. So I have... This guy's surviving with 58 here. If I do plink, I get 2... I mean 20... He has 28. So he's surviving with 8 HP. I can do 1, 2, and then 6 to him. Right? And then I'm going to plink middle. Oh, excellent news. Great job. Rubble Morsel helps as well for offsetting that Ember Drain. Honestly, great. Great news. I can now do clear and top floor too. Great. Glad to see it. I'm going to charge upstairs. I think it's worth it. And I'm going to put Echo Transfer into the back here. Yeah. Cool. And now we just shoot the bad guy. Fine. I know he's going to get some lifesteal, but it drains that stuff from him. Cool. We win. Good job. Great news. Cool. Sweet, I took no damage, actually. Really strong. I'm glad I did that. I'm looking for etches, eggs, things like that. Bogfly is not it. It's gonna just be Shelter here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Let's see. Perils, Prismal Dust, Pact Morsels. It's a purple Perils. I really should not skip this, even though it's Diligent. I do hate that. I could also take a Repeater pivot later to offset Seraph, right? I think I'm going to Perils here. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. With that in mind, I do want to see a holdover, and I don't really care much for Umbra Banner, so I guess we're going to go to the right. Holdover would be very strong here. Double stack, 20 consume, -1. Kinhost Vessel? It is an egg. Man, it's going to be real tough in this next combat, huh? Really tough, but I have to click it. Magic Shop says 20 consume a plink for sure. -1 shelter. I don't think I'm gonna double stack shelter here. Maybe. It's good, right? But at the same time, it's expensive. I don't think that's worth it right now. Yo, holdover into my perils. Alright, we just need to make everything cheap now. Right? -1 +10 Echo Break is good. Great news. Excellent. Take the money. And we move on. Good. That is very strong. I'm glad to see it. Mark of Invasion? Terrifying? But okay. Yes. Ugh, it's a scary boss here. I need to make sure my egg survives. If I hatch this egg, we're gonna get it. The question is, do I hatch this egg? That's tough to say. I think it will get there if I get... Yeah, okay, so I can play Perils here, Blink, Blink, and I can honestly play an Echo upstairs, and I hatch the front dudes. We'll play the Magma Morsel here. I'm going to put in just stats on middle. Good, they hatch, that's great. Cool, I'm going to play Soul Siphon here because that's strong. We're going to ping in the middle here. It kills the back. I'm gonna tank that hit, tank this. We're gonna play the... Yeah, of course we're gonna play Perils here, for sure. A lot of echoes generated on that turn, very good. And the... Ooh. Going to plink. I'm going to plink. Okay, that's solid. I'm going to shoot this thing. What am I looking at? Gets the kill. Yeah, cool. And hatches. Great news. Cool. I just need the back unit in order to kill this boss. In fact, it's just back unit and then I play every single one of those cards into it. We plink and I'm going to take the shelter. Very good. Cool, we take these. You ping the middle fellow to make this look better. And we win. Good job. Thank you, egg. Okay. 3 damage taken. No worries. Bounding Echoes, great card. Love to see it. Echo Infusion, good, admittedly, but Bounding Echoes is purple and makes other things purple. Love to see it. I'll take Mind Collapse. It's a good ping. And I'm interested in additional cards. Okay. I'll go left because I already saw the holdover. Great. Merchant of Steel says multi-strike in the shop. Hard pivot? Hard pivot question mark? Alloyed construct? I could self-infuse on ring 4. What's my generation like? Really bad, in case you hadn't noticed. Crucible Warden is a good infusion if I decide to go Endless Egg here. It's a really good infusion. I should do this, yeah? Warden. We buy the multi-strike into this egg, and then I hold out for an Endless. Wow, okay. We're gonna do this, and I'm simply going to attempt to do my best. We are going to do the infusion right away. This is a very good card, because the Damage Shield 5 pops out and also helps the hatched unit. I need an astronomical amount of... What do I need? I need so much in terms of both Pact Shards and Echo Generation. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, Abandoned Stave is real good, but also all that goes away pretty quick when I'm playing this Holdover Perils. Calcified Embers are just 3 good cards, but it makes me really weak right now. I'll take that trade. I think it's okay. I can pretty comfortably hatch this thing. We move on. Yeah? Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm glad I dropped the Alloyed Construct there and went the Warden Infusion. This is strong. If I see something like Hardened Hull or whatever, we're gonna crush. Right? I really wish I could play all this stuff upstairs, huh? I should shoot this guy, for sure. Yeah, it's unfortunate. This pushback will work in my favor. Right, yeah, for sure. I just do ping, ping, the bonk comes back, which is exactly what I wanted. I need to draw hatches. I mean, we're just gonna play cards, right? It's just purples upstairs, and we hope for the best. We at least put out 1 unit here. I leak, but you know it's gonna have to do. Oh man, tough. Well, I suppose I asked for this, yeah? I'm not dead, but this is a lot of damage to just eat here. Not what I like to see. She comes upstairs, 1 more pushback. Get a plus 30, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna plank. It's a good hatch. I could shoot here, which saves the front dude and does a lot. Good. We are going to plink and just play the train steward out. Okay, so now I'm looking for... Yeah, great news. Bounding Echoes. And then I Soul Siphon to immediately hatch. I play Perils, and we Shelter. Good. Okay, we took a lot of damage, but we quickly do better in response to that. Alright, we're gonna be okay for now. Play this thing, at least gets through her lifesteal, which is good. Right? I think she has to bonk this a whole bunch of times. Yeah. Cool. Alright, that's solid. We take these. Cool. We did it. Alright, good job. Now, I took a lot of damage there because one of the problems with Kinhost Vessel Egg is that this is a slow hatch. I don't like that. Eternal Kinstone, I think I have to take a card like this, right? There's no way around it. You know, it's funny, I don't actually know if this wins. This is a line that I'm confident wins at 100 shards. We have the pieces, this works. You just have to kind of assemble the hatch line here. But does this win at 200? Is it too slow for our mid game? I honestly don't know. Like, this is strong if I can hatch this thing. Maybe I see an intrinsic. Just draw cards, I think, for now. It's probably going to be draw first, space later. What if I go left? What do I get by going left? Removals, strong. Health, I'll accept health. I'm going to go left, for sure. I just thought about it and I was like, yeah, of course, obviously I'm going to do this. We're going to cut double stewards. Cool. I'm going to buy everything at this temple. Intrinsic on... Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so intrinsic on Soul Siphon, big hatch. But intrinsic on Bounding Echoes catches the egg with the... Where is it? Let me look. It's not purple right now, yeah? No, it's not. Catching the egg with the Bounding Echoes is value, though, right? It's tough, actually, because think about it. I need to play both Echo Right and the egg first, so you never actually catch the egg, is the thing. I could Intrinsic Perils, but I want to leave that open for Spell Chain. You could Intrinsic Eternal Kinstone. This provides a guaranteed Echo every turn, is nice. I think it's going to be Echo, it's going to be Soul Siphon, right? I like Soul Siphon because it's an etch. It's tough because I need to hit this Perils, though. Otherwise, I just don't play cards. That's tough, right? That is very tough. Let's look at the Forge, actually. Okay, Repeater is a really good pickup here, and leans me a little bit towards Bounding Echoes. Right? I guess I could hit Shelter, Soul Siphon. Bounding Echoes is fine. I could do Soul Siphon, right? And then just hatch on turn 2. It's going to be important to remove Shell 2, right? I think pivoting here is actually very bad for me. Yeah, I think pivoting here is really bad for me. I'm worried about being fast enough for the mid game. What's my dupe? What is the dupe? I want to hatch real fast. If I intrinsic... Let's see. What if you intrinsic... Soul Siphon, and then dupe it? That's bad. That's bad. Intrinsic Bounding Echoes and dupe it. Pretty decent, but not that good. I think the Intrinsic is on Soul Siphon, though. This is a lot of immediate echoes. I do like that a lot. It obviously makes hitting the Perils ASAP much more important, though. This is actually much harder than I thought it would be. I think it is going to be Soul Siphon, though. The thing is you need to play your Consume with both your eggs on the ground. So, like, Bounding Echoes is never hitting the egg, right? That's just the problem. It could be Perils. Is it Perils? I debate, because we're really risking it into Diligent here. I think it's Soul Siphon. I'm gonna, you know, this is a tough one. What would you do here? I know what in my 100 shard universe, I do Bounding Echoes here for sure. Because you're going to be able to, you take the pivot on Repeater there instead of second Marsh Lord, and you just get Bounding Echoes back every turn. And this is excellent because it makes your entire deck purple, which is good. Now, here though, I'm really valuing going fast very quickly. Just get my dudes hatched ASAP, and Soul Siphon is ridiculously good for that. So I think for 200 shards, I'm worried about speed, because you can get so many elites at this high shard count that I just need to hatch or I'm gonna die. I'm gonna do the Soul Siphon. I think it's gonna be correct here, because again, I have to take a plus 30 here, so I'm just gonna do it. I do Train Steward on Train Steward action. Make a big stew. I guess I could do it on Ring 6. There's no rush to go to 100 and whatever Pact Shards here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I can dupe Mind Collapse. It's pretty good. I definitely want to dupe something that actually gives me shard value. Echo Break? It's okay. Shoot an enemy. I actually think it's just going to be a Bounding Echoes here. I'm at 95 shards. I can catch up on the rest. I'm not worried about it, right? Yeah, I'm just going to grab another Bounding Echoes here. We're okay. We move on. 95 shards is horrifying, but at least it's not 100. Mark of Invasion is acceptable here. It's like the one trial I would risk right now. It's also good because we got the very weak setup. Right, because watch this. I have to play Egg. I have to play Echo Right. I now drop Soul Siphon, right? It's a lot of Ember Drain, but that is a lot of value. And then we shoot the other one here, which hatches the front guy, which is big value. For sure. Love that. It also avoids 2 Ember Drain there, which is pretty cool. I can do Bounding. It goes upstairs now. Good. We drop the egg mid-floor. Cool. I then shelter upstairs because I want to hatch this egg. I take this damage, but I think it's correct to do so. Okay, we have multiple nonsense going on here. Top floor is clear. We're going to shoot on mid. I'm going to load up this floor to the best of my ability. We're going to play the Echo whatever. And this is where we kind of struggle a bit. How do I hatch on this secondary floor, right? That's tough. Yeah, that is pretty tough. I'm gonna hatch this thing, it turns out. I'm good with that. Top floor is holding it down. Nice, actually. Nice. Top floor is good. So I do Weight of Contrition, and then I honestly put the Kinho's Vessel down, right? Yeah, for sure. It almost kills the back guy. We're doing pretty okay. I mean, I think the Soul Siphon was correct here. Now, finally, I hit Perils of Production. Let's see. I want to shoot one of these for sure. Get rid of him. Top floor is probably correct. Let's see if I can Blink, self-ping. We're okay. Mid-floor looks pretty okay, all things considered. I can ping one in the back after a Blink. Good. We shoot the dude. We actually win on mid-floor. This egg is pretty competitive, yeah? Yeah, wow. Alright, fair enough. All I gotta do is hatch the man. Soul Siphon helped a lot there, by the way. We just grab another Soul Siphon, right? I'm not even worried about it. Force Contamination would be good, but it's gotta be Soul Siphon. Mach 2. Feast, Crucible Extension. I mean, this card's actually okay. I could fit more stuff on the floor. I'm happy to take it. Yeah, sure. Might mean I don't even need secondary space, right? I could just go draw, hit it faster. I need to hit... what? Hardened Hull? Hardened Hull would be incredible. Now, I could go right and get the Horde, but I think I go left, maybe see an overstack, take some HP where I can. These Excavated Embers are going to be huge, and maybe I hit something at this Trinket Shop. Yeah, it's got to be correct to do so. Trap, shoot, pulley, claw. Trap, shoot. Trap, shoot is good. Mask of Penumbra, Volatile Gauge, Sketches, disgusting. Encased Divinity is pretty darn good, right? Notice Stone will get a lot of value too in this run because I have Plinks and Echo Breaks, but I really like the Encased Divinity. That is a very strong pickup. Just a free Echo that sticks around. I'm gonna spin the shop. Bog Slime. Man, I really just passed up Decayed Decoy, Serrated Mandibles. I never would have known, but still. It's Bog Slime. Turns out Bog Slime good. I save the Train Stewards for the Temple so I can make a big stew. And we move on. I have a lot of cards in this deck, but they're all good ammo. I could take this Armor Emblem, right? Maybe. Ooh, it's actually scary. Scary. Scary, but I think I can do it. I think because of Soul Siphon, I can hustle quick enough. Right? I get time for this. Yeah, so check it, right? We do Vessel, Echo Right, Soul Siphon. And then Soul Siphon middle, because I guess you might as well. And we chill. Cool. I get the Excavated Ember, which is great upstairs. I can plink. We love plink. I can... Plink doesn't do it again. I'm just gonna Eternal Kinstone upstairs, which hatches. Fine, I lose the money, but it's okay because I get the collector. I mean, not the collector, the emblem thing up here. Let's see, Bounding Echoes, strong. Warden Dude middle. Shoot the bad men. Play the Ember here. Take the Immortal trade. Shoot anything that you can kill in one hit. Sure, sure. Good. Top floor's gonna chew. Cool. I'm gonna Bounding Echo. Oh man, top floor's looking good. Okay, okay, okay. Echo man in front. Bounding Echoes. Excavated Ember. We take space upstairs. It's correct. How many echoes do I have? I have enough. I'm going to buff the... Yep, the egg. We plink twice on middle. We're looking good, honestly. We do a ton of damage and we're activating these very quickly. I finally get perils. Good. I'll take it. I'm gonna ping the scary thing upstairs. It's good. And then we just ping mid-floor. I take the shelter upstairs. And we... I suppose we'll take this Echo Transfer. Sure. It's fine. Mid-floor hatches. Good. Top floor's looking nice. Lay the egg downstairs. It's solid. I'm never hatching him here, which is fine. I can, let's see, shoot the man downstairs. I appreciate that a lot. Although I think it's got to be stop damage, right? Yeah, I think so. Cool. Seems good. Goodbye, egg. I'm gonna play him upstairs now. Perils, big egg, Eternal Kinstone, good. We take... good, we hatch upstairs, love to see it. I do 350 on mid-floor? Good grief, okay. I mean, that's fair, right? That is fair. We should get it, right? Yeah, we have to chew through quite a bit, in fact, but we get it. Yikes. Closer than anyone would have liked, admittedly. This Harpy is doing a truckload of damage, but we get through it, which is good. Harpy scares the Warden infusion a lot. Revenge has got to be correct. Yeah, it's purple and everything I want. Void Binding is good into Diligent. We snap, click that. I have 35 cards in my deck. That's horrifying. But in truth, they're all pretty good. I go to the right because of a lot of reasons. There's possible overstack. I like the Magic Shop more. I don't need to Steel Shop upgrade anything. We're gonna do Big Stew. Ooh, another Intrinsic, huh? Ooh, buddy. Was that a spell chain? It was not. Unfortunate. Make Big Stew. Hello, Big Stew. How's it going? Alright, Intrinsic friends. What is the play here? I'm going to plus 30 the Revenge. I just picked this up. Love to see it. Give me an Overflow. I mean, Strength Stone is an Overflow. I'm going to take it. That's great news. It's something. Magic Shop says another holdover. On what? Holdover Revenge is very strong here, actually. Ooh, Holdover Void Binding actually helps so much into Diligent. It's gotta be Holdover Void Binding, right? The Revenge is strong, but Void Binding? Yeah, buddy. Okay, we're gonna do that. I need to make cards free now. 20 consume a plink, please. Reload, and -1, the kinstone. I need to make stuff zeros. 20 consume a plink. It's value. This double stack. I don't think so. I need to remove Big Stew now. He lives and then he dies. He did his job. He got infused. Temple says intrinsic. I'm pretty sure I clicked this into something. Getting the kinstone on turn 1 is pretty huge, right? I'm just thinking about this. I think so. This provides a ton of value. It's also a good sacrifice on turn. Well, the Soul Siphon is better anyway. Yeah, I'm reasonably certain it is the Eternal Kinstone. Getting this out is big value. It's just 1 every turn. I mean, I guess it's not a ton of value, but it is strong. It is quite powerful. You could still argue for the Bounding Echoes, by the way. I kind of like drawing them later, though. I'm going to do the Kinstone. I think that's correct, yeah? I think so. And we move on. Okay. 160 shards going into Arcus is horrifying, but we do have Endless Egg, which is pretty darn good. I'm a fan. Rally Shard. Okay, well, in that case, you put the vessel down first, because I don't care if it gets, you know, dazed. I'm gonna hatch it real fast. I'm not gonna play this Bounding Echoes here. Did that? It did not daze it. Cool, cool, cool. I was worried it may have. Okay, we're going to play Excavated Ember first. I think it's going to just be... Well, I gotta be careful about that Incant Shard, huh? Sure do. I need to play this vessel. So he's probably going to come downstairs and chill, I suppose. I'll start doing this down here. We do the Excavated Ember here. There's that Bounding Echoes, unfortunately. I think we do the Bounding Echoes upstairs, which hatches, and then I think I Soul Siphon downstairs, and then you plink, Immortal Trade, and then you Trap Shoot, which hatches here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Rally Shard on middle. I'm gonna start playing the Perils upstairs here. We're going to play Kinhost middle. That's good. I'm gonna shoot the man in the back. That's good. I think I do play the Echo Transfer here. May as well, right? It's fine. Sure. Cool. Bottom floor is looking strong. Top floor is the Incant Shard here. Fine. Don't really care all that much. We will... Let's see. Ember middle. We plink middle. Ooh, I want to charge this up to the best of my ability, yeah? So we're just going to load it. Yeah, we're just going to load it. We're going to shoot this man first, and then I'm going to plink, which hatches middle. Cool. Good. I can now play downstairs. Good. Play this, play that. Crucible extension upstairs, that's strong. I want to start leading with these Void Binding now. We're going to ping bottom floor because reasons. We are cruising, maybe? It's not an obvious setup, right? Like, we're not in super win kind of mode. Well, we're looking pretty solid here, yeah? Sweet. Just shoot this man, that's good. And I can finish with a Plinkus. Yep, cool. We lose our egg, unfortunately, but that's okay, honestly. Honestly, fine. Scale downstairs a little bit. I want to be able to fit this all down here. Interesting. We need to make top floor win. What if I just... It's weird. It doesn't... It costs nothing. I pay nothing. Sure. I think it's okay, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna make it if I get the Echo here. He does 500 downstairs. That's pretty good. I can lean into this a little bit. If I shoot and shoot, that hatches. That turns this into a considerable swing of damage. I can do Void Binding here. I only need 5, so this Echo Transfer is value. Yeah, we actually kill on bottom floor now. Unreal. Honestly, that's a lot of Reap too. I could have taken that Decayed Decoy. I didn't because I don't think, I mean, the Reap is gonna matter, but it's not what's winning me this run. Is Wurmkin Etchings ridiculous here? Bring back a bunch of Excavated Embers? I mean, I think so. I'm just gonna take draw. I have the what is it? The Crucible extension if I really need to, and I need to hit better things here for the Diligent turns, because Diligent is terrifying, and you need to respect him. Give me a spell chain. Yo. Ask and ye shall receive. Another intrinsic, by the way. It's pretty cool. I don't really know what that means for me. Ah, dang. I was hoping for the repeater pivot now. Well, I guess we're just going to create a gigantic Bog Deep Cocoon tank thing. Sure. It's fine. Let's look at the cavern and see what we get. Random Umbra card? Sure. Packed morsels? That's terrible. Skip. Take my money. Wurmkin? No, you couldn't have been broken memories. I'm not clicking Total Recall. Alright, 20 gold. Sure, why not? Terrible. I do want to purchase at least the intrinsic here. But the question is for what? Right? What am I actually intrinsic picking? That's a great question. It's not Bounding Echoes. I'm just going to tell you, this run I don't think can afford it. Trap Shoot's not bad. It answers Purifiers pretty decently. Soul Siphon's pretty decent, but I do have to play these on 2 different floors if I do it this way. Otherwise, I could just Soul Siphon the same floor multiple times. I guess I'll put it in Bounding Echoes and we'll just kind of see what our turns look like. I don't think it matters all that much. The last 15 I get from this Horde, no problem. My duplicate is almost certainly going to be an Excavated Ember here. I just need better random cards to burn, and this is so strong for me. It's a free card, essentially, and we move on. I also do think I want to try, with Diligent in particular, to reach exactly 200. Am I scared of spikes here? I probably should be, but I think it's okay, right? We would be strong enough for this at floor whatever the heck. Floor whatever the heck, you know what I mean. Okay, here's the deal. You Soul Siphon first. Big value. I then Bounding Echoes here. I then Kinstone. I then Plink, which immediately pops out a dude. I then Shelter, which also pops out a dude. Honestly, great. It's a good turn 1, yeah? I would love... I mean, top floor is looking strong. Crucible Friend down middle is good. I'm gonna Mutilation out, and we're going to Void Binding upstairs. I think for sure that's gonna be the take. I need to hit this. Okay, yeah, that's not great. I'm going to just daze a dude because I'm scared of... I don't want to eat all these curses. We do answer this floor pretty well, though. Lose the egg, of course. I'm not able to really get online. I guess I can excavate an ember here, though. That's pretty good. Okay, that's solid. I would like very much... Ugh, they're all upgraded. I could just consume upstairs. The Reap obviously is mattering here. Let's plink up here. I think it's good. Yeah, that swings a large amount. I can do Kinhost Command. Here's a Rubble Morsel. It does something, I guess. I'm going to play the Mutilation, and I'm going to do as much damage as I can. It's not great. We eat dirt a little bit. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. We do Soul Siphon middle. I need to etch here, and then I want to revenge for sure. I could kill the back, but I think that's wrong. I would rather put the 70 mid and then shoot that guy down, which is good. I then leak 9 plus 4, it's 14. It's not good. Right? It's not good. Purifiers are horrifying. Oh. Oh no. Tough. Well, Purifiers are the worst. I should not have taken spikes. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? At long last we hit something good, but there's no way we get... I mean, I didn't hit, right? Oof. I mean, I think we win this combat, but I ate dirt for that. Yeah, I ate dirt for that decision. Definitely a misplay on my part. I don't have as many eggs. I took like 100 damage. Tough. I mean, of course we win. This floor looks good once you get things going, but it's tough to get things going is the problem. I'm surprised we didn't lose. I need to respect Purifiers. 83 damage. I need to respect them more at 200 shards, because that was a problem. Is Echoes of the Past worth it? I need my Echoes for a lot of things. I don't actually think this is right. Soul Crushing Guild's pretty good. Forgotten Trade? I mean, this is... Given how diligent, Purifiers went, I'm gonna click Forgotten Trade here. Void Binding. Engine Upgrade? No. Grovel? No. I have enough cards. We're okay. What am I doing? I'm gonna go to the right because I value Pyre Remains. We're gonna click the Horde. I was going to say you need to show me... of course I went to the wrong side for Pyrostone Housing. Not that it mattered, we had an overflow actually. I was gonna say you need to show me the Hardened Hull, please. Mind Horde makes my Soul Siphons better. So I'm gonna click that. Merchant of Trinket says... Faulty Loader, purchase. Lightstone Casing? What does that do for me? What do you get from Lightstone Casing here? I don't think I get anything. So I don't care about it. I'm gonna make cards free. I think that is correct. Revenge of the Damned for sure gets one. What's the permafrost? I suppose you could permafrost the perils on turns where I can't play it. It's not bad, I guess. I almost feel as though Mindjax is better though, right? Just create another super floor. Should I remove cards? I have a whole bunch of stuff that just self-replaces and a lot of consume cards. I'm looking for densities here. Obviously my density of perils is really bad. I should probably dupe that. I mean, fair. That is fair, right? You got me. I should probably have another one of these. But Diligent is scary, right? Diligent is scary either way. We're just gonna dupe this. I think I need to. And I'm gonna click Mindjax here because I think mid-floor setup is gonna matter a lot. I'm going to re-roll this. I'm not taking the permafrost. 20 consume is good. Get rid of that plink, please. I don't think I want this double stack anywhere. Double stack crapshoot, maybe? No, I don't think so. I'm going to 20 consume a plink. I'm going to -1 something that goes to 0, so an echo break, and then we chill. 210 out of 100. Well, let's find out how we did. Yep. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I feel bad. Purifiers was pretty humbling there. I'm just going to tell you like it is. I don't feel strong about this. Okay. Mid-floor, looking pretty good. You know? Mid-floor setup, looking pretty strong here. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do... It gets through a number of these dudes on this turn pretty quick. And I get better value out of the Soul Siphon. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'll just play extras upstairs, right? Yes. Now, who do I want in front? I think it's gotta be Echo right in front here. Now we Soul Siphon. Good. Now we Bounding Echoes. Good. Now we Ember. Now we Kinstone. And we Plink. Good. Now we charge another floor. Okay. Tough. This is a... I mean, I guess I'm just taking Vengeful Shards here. I think this Wurmkin Etchings is pretty important, but I need to play this egg, I'm pretty sure. So, what is the plan then? God, this bottom floor is terrifying. I think we have to play Yawn Egg here. And I think I need to Trap Shoot, or maybe I just don't play anything. I'm worried about this 50 damage Light Wings. Yeah, I think that's gonna matter. I need to charge top floor. So I'm gonna take these 2 from Vengeful Shards. Okay. Wow, alright, we hit. I'm going to attempt to hatch here. Right? I think so, yes. Okay, with that said, let's plink it. Morsel down. We're going to Perils. Perils. I do get the double Vengeful Shard, or at least play all that. I hatch upstairs. Great news. I can now ping out Curse Dude. Excellent. And because I have the Perils in play, I can put Immortal Trade onto my Worm, who is happily going to tank a lot of hits. Great news. Okay, we're in control here. We're gonna Excavate an Ember upstairs. We play our Warden dude. I'm gonna do the Perils on middle. I I think I want to upgrade upstairs, which is good. I'm going to Void Binding the thing in back, I suppose. It's pretty decent. Also a really good shelter floor for me. True. I can shoot out some enemies. That's pretty solid. Yeah, sure. It's a really good shelter floor. I'm gonna click it. I just like that a lot. Yeah. Seems good. Getting the Reap on the boss, it matters. Every little bit helps. Well, I'm loving these excavated embers. Really good pickups, by the way. Just so glad to have them. We do extension, perils. I'm gonna play the revenge on bottom floor. Nope. Middle floor. Good. I'm gonna shoot the dude on bottom floor. Making some progress. I am dividing my attention a little bit, which is unfortunate. But here we go. Our floor up here is Bounding Echoes for sure. I guess I should have Soul Siphoned first, but it's fine. Whatever. We clear the top. Great news. We do perils. Top floor's hatching. Here have some Void Binding on middle. Does not really matter. Sure, we'll put it in the back then. I'm gonna save this plink. I'm good with that. It's fine. Okay. We're looking good. We're playing Forgotten Trade. Yes. Load up top floor. Good. We're playing double perils here. Cool. We're gonna Echo Transfer upstairs. Good. And we're gonna keep the Void Bindings in play in the back. Good. Honestly, looking pretty decent. We have a humongous amount of stuff on this floor. I can just drop Immortal Trade here and we're doing fine. We're gonna have to use mid-floor to soak a lot. We're gonna start charging top floor. Right, I just don't see a world where I don't do this. We play the Wurmkin Etchings, which hatches upstairs. Great news. We shoot upstairs. Or it does not really matter, I suppose. May as well get the extra echo in. Yeah. Okay, looking solid. Mid-floor, of course, falls apart. I expected this. Decidedly so. Top floor should win, though. Although I did hit this trap shoot, which is very good. It just adds damage for sure. Yeah, we chew through everything up here, which is nice. I can play another Void Binding and swing even more damage. And then we plink. And I think we win, right? At least through this, right? It's a lot of turns to just eat it, but it's fine. And then the back guy gets the swing, which is strong. I've been prepping for this the whole time. Top floor should win too, right? Yeah. Yeah, easy. Clobber. Got it. Forgotten Trade. Here you just play random stuff. Fine. Yeah, top floor has enough damage shield to get through, so honestly, great. Cool. Looks good. I think if we do the same thing for the Divinity, we should get through it, right? Oh, thank goodness. Shard of Divinity, thank you. 100 bonus life. Exactly what I was hoping for. Although I would have not taken blank pages there because I need the space for my eggs, right? I'm hopeful this wins because I'm glad that that got through Divinity so well, right? That just feels correct. We're gonna do it again on middle. I think it's correct. We do Soul Siphon first. It loads it up. Then we Bounding Echoes. Then we Ember. Then we Kinstone. And then we shoot damage shields off. Good. Cool. We're going to play Kinhost upstairs. Looks good. We do get the Void Binding, which is huge. I do want to just link here. Let's see. I should ping up. Oh, wait, no. I need to ping off some damage shields, right? There is a damage shield just chilling here, I think. Yes. I'm gonna charge upstairs. I do want to buff this egg. I think every one of these hard buffs is huge value. Mid-floor looking good, holding down the fort. We hit the first peril. The first perils is a big hit. Right, we do want to play Mortal Trades up front. I'm going to trap shoot upstairs. I'm going to plink upstairs. Here's another Mortal Trade. Here's an Echo Transfer upstairs and a Void Binding. Cool. Honestly, great thing this dude in the front has so much HP. He takes an Immortal Trade extremely well. Upstairs, we get a huge charge up. Good. Load it up. Love it. Forgotten Trade in the middle. Value. I wish to perils. Perils. We're going to ping upstairs for the hatch. Good. Wurmkin etchings middle. Void Binding. Pretty solid looking floor. The goal is to use mid-floor to clear waves, and then top floor to address basically everything else. It's true. How's mid-floor looking? We're doing like 450 to the boss. We're doing pretty fine here, yeah? Egg. Hatch. Draw card. Trap shoot boss. Good. Cool. Good. Great news. We're gonna load up top floor for the kill. Great. Just great, in fact. I can now put in a Soul Siphon downstairs even, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Void Binding is strong. I'm going to play another egg upstairs. That's good. Mid-floor still going strong. I should really be sending it down here, I think. Echo, I don't know, wherever. Does not really matter. Big hatches upstairs, good. A lot of good cleanup. This is actually pretty solid, right? Oh, man. By the way, this Bog Wormling, doing great. Look at this man. He just eats 100 and something damage. He's fine, right? He, Bog Wormling, doesn't give a heck about anything. I do, however, get to pop out the Conduit here, which I think is one of the better decisions I could make here. I can play one more card first. Then I do it. Great job. Cool. Here's some armor upstairs, I think. We like armor. Cool. Top floor's looking solid, 600 in the boss. Mid floor basically clears out. We lose our egg. It's fine. He ate dirt. You know, like you do, I suppose. Play some perils, 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 perils. We let that guy in front die if it's what the world wants from us, basically. Mid-floor doesn't care. We shoot the guy in the back. I could have done this a little better. Goodbye, egg. Wow, he lives. Unbelievable. I almost could have hatched him if I had been smart about it, huh? It's fine. Doing 700 upstairs. I'm not really worried about it. Egg doing work on middle. Egg doing work on every floor. Pop a man downstairs. That's good. Sure. I'm going to perils. Perils. How's mid-floor looking? Finally taking some damage. I just need to load up this top dude because he's the only one that really matters here. True. Still doing another 500 here. We also clear our Relentless floor essentially entirely, which is very good. Cool. Anyway, we win. This guy in the back upstairs was my real Relentless killer. Mid-floor... Wow, actually mid-floor wins too, which is wild. Wow, top floor is out of control, man. Out of control. Cool. In fact, very surprising, but very strong. I'm actually really glad to see these guys do great. Unlimited egg potential. Just a real good run, right? Just real good. I'm glad it didn't take a year either, because it is almost 5 a.m. and I am so tired. But Endless Egg is a really fun line, so I just don't even mind. Good, great. In fact, awesome. I think the only risk I didn't really need to take was on ring 7. I took a lot of damage there. 83 damage, because purifiers are horrifying. Good run otherwise, though. Let's hit the run summary. Cool, so that's a 2-win streak, and my deck was humongous. But that was really what my plan was for Diligent, right? Is just have stuff I can throw away on a moment's notice, and then load up this Kinhost Vessel. This guy hatched really fast. A big winner for that, Bog Slime. Bog Slime converted a lot of my consume cards, like these 20 consume plinks, into double echoes. Perils being purple mattered a lot too. It was loading up floors. And then, of course, Martial Lord did a ton of work. That mid-floor Bog Wormling with a bunch of lifesteal from Immortal Trade, huge. Just so good. What else really mattered here? I think there was the interesting decision of which was correct of the first intrinsics. Obviously, later on, I had intrinsic on everything, pretty much, but first one taking into Soul Siphon, this is, I think, correct for 200 shards, and I dwelled on this a lot, but basically, I needed to make sure I ramped fast enough for the mid-game, because I think the mid-game is notoriously scary at this Pact Shard level, right? Because the elite upgrades are at really terrifying upgrade thresholds. Just like 50 into ring 4 is already very scary and usually worse than I would ever go in a 100 shard run. And here I was, I almost had 100, right? If that had been Firelight Master, oh my gosh, going fast would have been important. I would have needed every single extra egg possible. So, yeah, good run, good run. I'm glad to see Kinhost Vessel still pulling it off. I think he gets a bad rap, and he is a scary unit to play, right? But this is in particular one of my favorite egg lines. The Crucible Warden Infusion is outrageously good for Endless Egg because it keeps the egg alive, and then it also keeps the hatched unit alive, and then it also just gives some decent stats. Almost always happy to put it in Endless Egg. So, good stuff, though. It's going to be a weird thumbnail. I'm going to tell you that right now. But yeah, that's all I got for you. So, hey, brings us up 2 on the series. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.